Hit the button.
Gosh, I love this music.
Do. Come on. Always takes a minute here.
Look at that.
Art should start playing music though.
Play music as one.
Yeah. This is a great episode already.
I'm seeing an ad right now.
Yeah, we're live.
What kind of ad are you guys seeing?
Hold up, I'm clicking on it now.
Only when it's over.
Am I the only one that subscribes? You cheap
big
bastards.
Yeah. I probably should because I'm getting tired of redeeming my channel points on this channel.
Oh my goodness.
16,000 points over here.
I know, right? All right, we're live. We're live right now.
We got it.
I see some people getting in right now. Yo, so everybody tuning in right now, we just started this show. Sit back, relax, grab a drink. We're doing another edition of our music playlist show. By the way, folks, if you're just tuning in right now, man, we got some new Beat Refinery emotes. So make sure to hit that follow button, subscribe to the channel, y'all.
New motes.
Get that freshness.
Let's show off some of the emotes that we have on this channel.
In this thing called rap.
Yo.
Like a shovel round double on a heavenly level. Back
Turn up the treble.
All the time. 714, wise, divine, maniac, brainiac, winning the game. I'm the
lyrical Jesse J.
What up, Surge? Oh, we got somebody from Facebook. What up, Surge?
Surge on the FB.
Well, come on in, fellas, ladies. What up, barnacles?
Wow.
So come on in.
Huh? What?
Oh yeah, we're doing our music playlist show tonight. We're personally discussing our top 5 90s dance hits.
Ow.
You just got the egg emotes. Where'd you get those?
Damn, son, where'd you get those? It's gonna be a new thing from no one cares about the music you have, it's all about the emotes.
It's all about the emotes, right? Somebody on Fiverr is making a killing these days.
Yeah.
All these DJs.
I probably should get on that.
That's what I did. My first run was a Fiverr, and then I was like, you know what? I have most of these already.
Jeffer, what up?
DJ Jeffer. I definitely see some Final Fantasy stuff in there. Shouts to the nerds.
Felix
some
the
serious
Cat, we got
nerding.
Mario, we got
Felix the
Garfield in
Cat,
that.
yep.
Mario,
Super Mario
emote.
3, though. Super Mario 3, fam. Raccoon style.
So long that I'll just let me off the top, set it free.
All right, Doc Boss warned us. This is his favorite type of music right here. To get down on the get down. Hey, man, no judgment here. It's all about great music.
Ethan, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Well, Ethan, where are you tuning in from? Let's go. Once again, we're just getting started, y'all. Ethan's coming from the Yay area.
Yay.
Everybody in the Bay Area, y'all.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
shake that body.
Work it.
Shake that body.
Work that thing.
This is my hotel lobby playlist now.
It's about time. Can you hear the jam?
Oh, DJ Khaled making that cameo. Yeah.
Everywhere.
I got Khaled on my voice alerts for the followers and the subs and all that.
You can have him as your
Let me show you how to
co-pilot
do
for the
this.
director's mount.
You gotta move.
There we go.
You're doing fine. There's nothing to it. You gotta prove it.
Oh, shout out to Jeffer, man. That's a long day.
Shake that body for people.
Oh, God.
Don't you know it's about time? Can you hear the
I'm
jam?
curious,
once
Jeffer,
again,
what you do, man.
Once again, everybody in the chat, man. We're doing our music playlist show, top 5 90s dance hits, dance songs. We haven't officially started the show. We'll probably start it in about 10 minutes or so. Just waiting for everybody to come in. But you guys can join in the fun too, man. Let us know on the chat what's your favorite 90s dance songs. I mean, that could be anything from house to Euro, trance, the pop stuff, drum and bass, electronica, down tempo.
IDM.
Bill has one.
Ooh,
Cut it up.
Spicy. DJ Barnacle, shouts to you.
Article said, return the neck.
Yo, Serge, that's a great question.
Surge.
To the chat, what's going on, guys?
Surge, where are you tuning in from, man? Let us know, 'cause we have locations nationwide, so we want to know where you're tuning in from, and we'll let you know where you can get lessons at.
Just gotta connect a couple dots.
Yes. We love
Once again, for the people in the chat, man, if you guys didn't know, Beat Refiner is a DJ school.
Wait, say what?
What?
If you want to learn how to
Oh,
mix,
word?
scratch, and make music, visit beatrefinery.com.
Oh yeah, DMV's in the house.
DMV. Oh, we
Oh,
got
perfect.
many locations in the DMV.
Yes.
Many.
Yeah, take your
We
pick.
got Fairfax, Virginia now. That's brand new. Off of Main Street. If you know of the Fairfax, Virginia area, we got the McLean, Virginia area location. We got a Herndon location. We got a Bristow location in Manassas.
Bristow, VA.
We got Bethesda, Maryland, our flagship location. We got Fulton in Columbia, Maryland.
That's where Sanjay's at.
We got a lot. We got a lot in the DMV.
We run heavy in the DMV.
Something lurks in this torso. Pop got a deal, you wanna know. Delightful.
Wherever's closest to you.
Making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like
You can check it out at the Box to Rock.
all inside of
Beer refineries are at Box to Rock, like the music school.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris.
It'd be awesome to show you around if you're
I'm
close,
so
like,
mad. I didn't think to put this on my a top list. I love this song.
It wasn't on the list.
Chris, when you
That's
used
true.
to
This
dance
is
for
definitely more a pop song.
when you used to dance for Delight,
This is Janet Jackson making a dance record.
did Q-Tip ever show up for his verse?
Man, that was always my dream. That one day he'd be like right there, like, yo, guess what, guys? I'm here tonight.
Oh,
But nah, I don't think there was ever any of the shows. There might have been like one like special thing that wasn't on the tour but never at our shows. That would have been really dope.
That would have been amazing.
shout out to Clipto. What up?
Yo,
Washington,
Clipto, what up, Washington?
in the house.
I did get to do the lyrics a couple times though.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Like good behavior on tour. Hey, you get to spit Q-Tip's verse in the finale.
nice.
Hey.
Jam right here.
Yeah, this is a vibe.
Damn, right? I was like, I don't know why
Everything
this
but
is
the girl.
on the list either.
yes,
Love
please,
this record.
please.
This was one of my honorable mentions for sure.
What up, Clipto? Hey, Clipto. I'm assuming that's AKA Boss Player.
Oh, what up, good sir?
Yes.
I'm gonna be on. No, wait, tomorrow? No. Maybe he's coming to this class tomorrow.
Oh, we got people tuning in on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, man, we're popping all over the place
What's
today.
up? I can't even say your name.
Who wants to-
Evie, we're going with
Try that
Evie.
name out.
Let's go, Evie.
Valencia.
EVB.
Hey, Evie, have you ever met Easy? He's our special guest tonight.
Man, I meant like 4 easies.
Easy Star. You got lots of really good like little samples though you could pull from.
You can get it from Easy Street too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, easy.
That's good. Yeah.
Got the Four Righteous Teachers, Easy Star. You got Take It Easy.
Gotta take it easy.
Yeah.
That's an awesome one. That's why I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Or Monday evening, whatever floats your boat, finds your lost remote, you know. Let's take it easy, run the jewels.
Oh yeah.
Take it easy.
What up, Angie?
I love
That's a
the way
really
you
good
spell
one,
that
too.
out, Angie.
The Master Ace one, that's really good.
Yo, Angie, what's up, Angie?
Hey.
Yeah. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. With
This is
story
a
time.
splendid.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
I feel like I'm in
We're gonna have to do another one of these like '90s underground. Like we have to get real specific with it.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
I feel like I'm in the Blade movie.
Golden boy, what up, Todd?
Yes.
My G.
Once again, if you're just tuning in right now, we're just waiting for people to come in. So sit back, relax, grab a drink. We are doing another edition of our music playlist show. This week, tonight, we're going to do our top 5 90s dance hits. We got special guest VJ Easy is in the building.
Hey.
Everybody tuning in right now, man. Where are you guys tuning in from, man? Let us know in the chat.
Well
if
done,
you guys want to
Aswan. Well-
participate, let us know what your favorite 90s dance song is, and just put it on the chat, y'all.
We're looking for like actual dance artists, not maybe a hip hop song or a pop song that's dance that you can dance to, but actual dance music, categorized music.
Yes, stuff made for dancing.
Club hits, like strictly, made by DJs or producers with a dance orientation, or maybe even a song that wasn't a dance song that was remixed by a prominent remixer of the time and made the dance hit for the remix. We're gonna probably see a few of those line up. It's a lot. It's a wide category, wide net to cast with the whole decade. So we'll have to make sure that we explain where all of our thought processes come from some of the songs. But you got to do it in 30 seconds.
That's not bad.
You can stick it
Sorry,
in.
man, that's so hard.
You got it in the
Well, you don't got to tell us the encyclopedia version of it.
Clipto, hold on to that thought right there. Hold on to that thought.
boy. Come and get it.
Yeah, Clipto. That's one.
Yeah,
You're able
you know,
to below my
Yo,
I definitely think so.
Actually, I was talking about you today in our meeting today, Clipto.
freakiness. So get
No
my
way.
kid
Not to be mistaken for Klepto.
so we can do
Planet Soul set you free.
I'm already
Okay.
starting.
Angie knows.
I'm liking Angie's pick right now. Planet Soul set you free. That's a good one.
Oh, shout out to Angie. She's part of the Flat family. Down there, she just done. In Houston.
We're also live on Instagram Live, so for anybody tuning in on Instagram Live, there's no sound, so you're probably not hearing what I'm saying right now. But but go ahead and go to that link that's posted up on the. I just figured that out like in mid sentence.
That's funny. I got some for the Instagram people. All right, here's what you gotta do. You gotta get this app right here and stop using Instagram forever. Stop using Instagram forever. Use that. Facebook is not an ethical company.
Yeah, I love this beat.
Ooh. Okay.
She's pumping up the jelly.
Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that.
You do that.
A place to stay.
What's up? What's up to the chat?
Welcome
to the chat.
A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day.
What do you think, Chris? Do you want to start the show now, or
Yeah, let's do it.
let's do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Sick.
So welcome once again, everybody tuning in right now. It's Monday night, 9 p.m. We are back. Beat Refinery Twitch channel. We are back with another edition of our music playlist show. And this time we are gonna discuss our personal top 5 90s dance songs. So, I mean, Chris, can you explain what kind of like genres are gonna hit under that whole 90s dance?
Yeah, we're looking,
umbrella.
Stylus.
We're looking to jog the memory of songs that are truly categorized as like a dance record. That means it's going to show up on the Billboard dance charts, not like a crossover song that's also like a dance hit in the club because it's still like a danceable record. We're looking for like the more house or techno or electronica or they would like breaks. I think even there might be maybe some drum and bass in there, but just those early 90s, and it could be we do have some global ones that none of us put on our list, but just that we call like the Beat Refinery global top 5, and some of those songs were Robin S. Show Me Love, of course. We had Stardust, The Music Sounds Better With You in there. And
Tyson got the right idea right there.
Yeah, no 20-minute workout. That's right. No Belle Biv DeVoe Poison. Has one.
I was guilty of putting that in the list. No. Yeah, listen to Dean. Right.
I was thinking about it.
Hey, so fresh. What up?
So fresh.
Bobby.
No, Tyson.
Bobby.
Yeah, in the building. We got So Fresh in the building.
Bobby.
Wow.
We got to get Bobby on here.
Yeah.
We got to get him.
Oh, you have
I know. We're gonna get Oh So Fresh on.
We've been
show.
trying. He's got to get his tech sorted out. As soon as his tech is sorted out.
Come on, Bobby.
I thought you were a consultant, Chris. You got a new consultant job for you. We're sitting right there.
Yeah.
Trying to get you that work
later. Yo, me, you. We'll talk about that later.
And we got, we wanted to bring in a veteran of the DMV for this particular show. We haven't had a homie that's been around in the clubs with us for a while on a Monday playlist show. So we wanted to bring out a super heavyweight vet of the DMV area.
Who's that?
and he can be found playing in the city, in Virginia, in Maryland, all over the place. Let's give it up for our special guest, VJ Easy.
What up, Easy?
Oh yeah, oh
Thank you,
yeah,
guys. Thank you.
Woo.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you're with us. Now, you know, you were a very early adopter of video DJing, if I don't recall. You were like one of the original guys that like really made yourself, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna be really focusing on video DJing. And you know, I feel like a lot of guys, including myself, I feel like there was a time where I was like, oh man, I got it. This is about to be the wave and I'm about to get left behind. And every club, and it almost felt like everybody was trying to get it going that direction. And then it kind of just,
I was one of those guys that got into the video DJing for a little bit, and then
it stumbled though, the whole persona of it. But the guys that do it really well have their spots, and they have, you know, they're known for what they do, and you're definitely one of those guys, man. Big ups to you, and
thank you,
props, man. You know, that's a lot of work, a lot of effort that goes into that.
I think that's why I liked it the most, because it was a challenge. Because to compete with other guys like you guys, I remember catching you guys at the clubs, and you guys were just killing it. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna come up behind these guys. I can learn, but I wanted something different. And the first time I saw
make your own lane,
yeah, exactly, make my own lane. I saw one guy. He first got the Serato plugin for video, and I'm like, what the hell are you spinning? He's like, videos. I'm like, how does that work? And he want to teach me, and YouTube wasn't even teaching that. No, there's not. It was so new. And so when I kind of figured out, I'm like, okay, using a plugin and video. Okay, let me see if I can figure it out. And I kind of figured it out. And after that, I was like, it's done. I like
off to the races.
Yeah, I just got to build a whole new library now. But other than that, oh, I loved it.
But the benefit of that is that you can video DJ. Well, you can use the video files for all audio gigs. So like once you have the library, it's just like indispensable.
Yeah.
Yo, Easy, did you start off with Serato video, or did you go into like the Mix Emergency route?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Mix Emergency or Serato video?
For video, yeah, I started off with the Serato video.
Serato video. Did you ever dabble into like Mix Emergency? Like
I switched over, I think 2 years after I heard.
2 years after
Emergency, yeah.
And then are you back on Serato?
I use Serato just for the audio part. And then Mix Emergency just piggybacks on top.
Oh, so you're still using it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mix Emergency is the exact. It's kind of like Serato video, but it just gives you way more options.
Yeah, that was the last thing I was using. I was using Mix Emergency because like I think at the time when Serato video came out, you couldn't use any other equipment. Exactly. Except for like a 57.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Like, 57 SL.
The only spot I DJ'd videos really was Ultra Bar, and you know they have the Pioneer mixer. So, but the good thing about the Pioneer mixer is like you can actually MIDI map the crossfader. So that's where I started using the Mix Emergency. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah, when someone told me, yeah, you need a 57, I'm like, I have to buy another mixer. I'm like, oh man, all right. So I went in that full steam and I bought it. Yeah, there you go. See, it's right there. Yeah, that thing's a tank.
Yo, yeah, the fact you still have that exact mixer is amazing, Art.
Awesome.
Wow,
I still have mine too.
I remember when you first got that skin on there and you showed it to me. I was like, "What?"
That's the reason I can't get rid of the damn mixer. and people know it from videos and stuff. So in my mind, maybe one day I'll sell it or auction it or something like that.
No, don't.
You know what I would say? There could be like a massive world flood or something, and all of our stuff got destroyed. And all these S9s and S11s and 62s would all be busted up. You plug in your 57, it's going to work.
It's still going to work.
You might not be able to hook a computer up to it, but if you want to just play some records, it would work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Indestructible.
Shoot, I still have my 06, man. That's
shit.
No way, dude. I'll buy that off you.
I don't have the Japanese 06. Inferno has the Japanese 06. I have the American-made one. So.
Eric still has it? Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Word.
Yeah, it's all about mix emergency. If you guys get a chance, it's only $100 for the plugin, but it pays for itself. And then
Really?
I'm sure.
Even if you're not using it just for video DJing, you can use it for other stuff.
I wonder if I still have mine.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you this? Easy. What do you feel or know about especially if you're doing videos? Because I've dove into this world recently with the videos and virtual DJ. You use virtual DJ at all or dabbled?
I've never tried it.
Okay,
never tried it. Some guys say they like it because they're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're used to something and you like it, stick to it. You know.
Yeah. Well, the video capability is pretty sick.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, I'm just a guy who's like messing around with stuff, so I'm not coming in as a pro video guy. Like, oh, this is what's solid. This is what works.
Yeah. Well, like with that, it's got its limitations. You can't do the extra stuff. With Mix Emergency, you can add more. It gives you the ability to do whatever you want.
Okay.
So if you want to start, like my boy, he's in the chat right now. DJ Def, he's in San Francisco. He does a lot of the video mapping on your key buttons.
Okay.
So you're hitting you're triggering shit, and you got the samples going with the audio.
Oh, that's slick.
Yeah, and so I know you guys.
That's how that happens.
Yeah. So like this stuff, like the samples. You got Woody dancing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I've seen people do this kind of stuff at the casinos.
Got the best rapper alive. Got the 6ix9ine Shark. You can just do whatever you want. You can add samples.
I'm glad you said that. This whole time I thought people were running OBS in the background. I know there's this complicated way you can make that
add
happen.
stuff. Yeah, you can add stuff. So
hey,
you got a hype crowd.
You're gonna have to send Mix Emergency the link to this podcast. Maybe they'll give you some coins because you're selling me. I'm already like, whoa, I think I want to get a. I might need to get a Mix Emergency.
For those lurkers in the chat room, like what up? I see you. Hey.
We're getting a straight comedy, and
come on, boys.
You can do some dope stuff. And I was watching your stream just last week when I had asked you to come on the show this week. And that was one of the things that I certainly took notice of is the presentation of everything you've got going on.
Yeah.
Is I would assume that being a video DJ before this whole big jump on Twitch and everything, that this was like a really natural, easy, no pun intended, progression to be like, oh, I'm just going to use all my videos, and like then you start thinking like a little bit more about it. But you probably already been thinking about this when the way you want somebody to see something when you're at the club.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Did you guys ever mess around with Ustream back in the day?
I did.
I used to.
So Ustream was kind of like the itch, like, oh, you can go online with this, and then they went away.
The DJ City, what's it called?
Yeah,
the Mickey D show used to be on there.
Show was on Ustream. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to use Ustream good when I first started.
Is Ustream still a thing? Like, can you go?
Nah, they closed it down.
Right now? I don't think it's. I think some bigger company like bought it out.
By something else.
Yeah.
It might be Twitch now. I don't know.
Yo, I remember there's a website called like it was like How To or something, and it basically was like all these videos on how to do stuff, and then it was like, wait, why can't I just go to YouTube for this?
It was How.to, right?
How.to, something like that. Yeah, it was cool, but I was like, wait a minute. And later, just YouTube had everything. You're like,
YouTube was like, yoink, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird that Ustream like dropped off like during like the whole deck. Like well, we were talking to Audio One. He said he was still doing that since the beginning. Mm-hmm. So he was all ready and set like once we all went into the pandemic, and he was already streaming before that. But yeah, he was streaming forever on Ustream.
Yeah, Ustream was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I had so much fun.
They were just like
back then.
Unfortunately, it's like an idea that happens too early
before it's time.
Yeah, it's like my grandfather used to always get so mad because he'd be like, I invented rollerblades. And he would always get so angry because he lived there was a time where he was in upstate New York, and they were like, well, we love skating so much, but we're gonna put them, put the wheels like this instead of like roller skates,
the inlines.
And he just did it for like a couple kids, and never did anything with it. And then rollerblades.
All it took is somebody had to walk by the driveway one day and be like, "Oh, they're having a lot of fun. I'm gonna take that to the board meeting."
It's like
we all stream for ice cream.
Whoever gets, I always forget who gets credit for inventing the snowboard. I think it was Burton or one of those guys, but it wasn't him. He saw someone else do it and was like, "Oh shit, that looks pretty dope."
This is mine now.
Sorry, Grandpa.
It's almost like Ray Kroc and McDonald's. You guys know about that whole thing? Like,
what is it?
It's almost like Ray Kroc and McDonald's. McDonald's
yeah.
existed, and he bought into franchising, and then he ended up basically taking over because
Oh,
what's that movie?
Interesting.
The Founders. It's
The
on
Founder. Yeah, that was a messed up movie, man.
Yeah, messed up, bro. But
it's kind of like I recently saw on Netflix. I Care a Lot. It's a movie about man, this lady is just taking advantage of like old people.
I know,
and basically putting them into like old home, and then basically like taking over their whole estate.
Oh my goodness!
And just making money. Somehow there's like a loophole in the law where if the doctor recommends that, especially the old people that doesn't have any family.
So they're lonely and that's terrible.
And somehow like the doctors work with these people and they recommend, this lady's senile. She really can't take care of herself anymore or himself. So and then they recommend this person take over their estate and they put them in the old people's homes and they're just stuck there and they're just basically making money off of like their whole estate. They ransack and sell their whole house.
They're reverse mortgaging their house. And...
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's a messed up movie, but it's got a great ending though.
Okay, good.
It's got a really great.
What's it called?
I Care a
Lot.
Lot.
To give up on humanity for a second.
Yeah. It's got the main antagonist or protagonist really is the Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then the leading actress is Rosamund Pike, the lady from Gone Girl. If you've ever seen that movie, where she plays a crazy nut, and she's basically that,
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
He's got a cool last name, actually. It was probably
that name is funny to say.
But like now, it's like stand out. Peter Dinklage. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that's a nice time to transition back into the music. Get away from the Dinklage and get back into the music.
So let's start the show.
Play this show, guys.
So what we're gonna do for anybody that's not familiar, we're just gonna pass it around, starting with our number 5 song in our list, working our way up to our number 1 song, and each of us will get about 30 seconds to set the record up and play it. And of course, our guest Easy will go last, and he'll cap off each round. And then we never allow our guests to have to wither through the polls, but the 5 of the Beat Refinery DJs will be polled, and you guys in the chat need to vote on which round who you think had the best jam. What was your favorite of those songs? And
Craig
we'll see who wins at the end of the show. It's like a version of one of those ESPN shows where they keep points and someone wins, but they don't really win anything. But just
like whose line is it anyway, where the points don't matter?
Exactly. Around the Horn. That's the show I was thinking about. Shout out to Clinton
Around the Horn.
Yates.
That's right.
Clinton Yates, DC boy. Yes, so, the homie.
That's one of my
Craig
boys.
Stiber. What up? DJ
All right,
Jack.
so let's just go around the way that the screen looks. Start with Sean, Gio, Art.
DJ Ray B, thank you for the follow.
Thanks.
Craig
Stiber
from Texas.
What's up, Craig
The
Stiber?
crew is coming through. They're showing you the love. All right, let's get into it.
What up, Flo?
Oh, Flo.
What up, Flex?
Right on time, man. Right on time. Thank you for joining us.
Right before you guys start, that guy right there, DJ Flo, he gave me my first crate of videos.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Flo, because when I told
Making
him
dreams come true, Flo.
do videos, he's like, "Yo, I got a few if you want them." He's like, "You might use them." But
They're on Betamax.
Eh,
You just gotta transfer them.
it might be
Honestly,
real
man,
to real.
I think Flo's got everything, man.
Yeah.
Making those reels do real work.
Yeah, he gave me my first crate. It was a few edits, but salute to him, man, because he's the one that hooked up the first edits that I had.
Nice.
And then from there, it's just like, I'll make my own.
That's the guest
Yeah.
host.
Nice.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Shut the flow.
I am old AF. What does AF mean? It's a joke. You guys get it, right? Oh man.
Oh, he's fancy.
Oh man, you're old as fun.
Old as fun,
And
man.
fun.
Old as food.
my God.
Old aristocratic Frenchman.
That's a good one. All right. Let's
Speaking of
start it,
international travelers, this one right here, International Vibes, as brought to you by this guy. You might have heard of him. He's a fat boy, but he's also kind of slim. So praise you. Round number one. I'm going to let it breathe in case people are not familiar. Round one.
I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.
And I have to say, the production techniques that he uses, it's sample based. It's like
He was ahead of
glitched
his
out.
time, man.
He was so ahead of his time, and even more so, the personality behind it. Like he puts on the Hawaiian shirt. He's Fat Boy Slim. It was just like a whole thing that made all of his music interesting. But I can still play this at a party now, and everybody's like, "This was a good decision."
Hell yeah.
It's the piano riff too, man. This piano riff is one of those, like, you hear it and you kind of know it's about to go down.
Boom. So if you didn't already know, by the time it was building up, I'm sure you've heard it in commercials and movies and TV shows and all that. That's a classic right there. Praise you, Fat Boy Slim.
Hello.
Dude, love that song. Thank you.
Let's go.
You got my vote, Sanjay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice
All right.
one.
The chat don't like me too much. I got to earn my keep around here.
Give you a goal on that.
That's
I'm
a
always
banger.
losing
And
these polls.
I remember going, I can't remember the year now. It might have been 01 or 02, 930 Club with Fat Boy Slim, but he came just as Norman Cook. He just came as Norman Cook. And so you had to know that Fat Boy Slim
You
was
had to
Norman
know.
Cook.
Wow.
They couldn't afford Fat Boy Slim.
They couldn't
the
afford
list-
the Hawaiian shirt.
but Norman Cook, and it was sold out, and they made the DJ booth in the middle of the dance floor.
Oh,
It was
sick.
at 930 Club.
Oh,
It was so sick, and I was up on the balcony looking down. It was
What?
You guys know
phenomenal
anything
show.
about the 930 Club? That sounds amazing. It's one of the most. It was the premier, like, intimate.
It still is. I think it is
Right.
probably the premier
Yeah.
intimate venue in the country. I mean,
Yeah.
the accolades that go that venue wins every year.
It's amazing.
And just, I'm really glad to hear that they're gonna, I think they're gonna make it through. They've
I hope so.
I
know,
am so
I've
ready
heard
to
that
go
they're
back.
doing, that they're okay, and then they have the anthem for the bigger shows, and it's like
I can tell you that I know the 930 Club takes care of their folks, man. That everybody
definitely they got people that worked in there for
2 weeks.
decades.
Every
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Long time.
Any employee, no matter what string you are in the line, they give out free bags of food since the pandemic. Like basics, like oil, rice, beans, fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that.
Wow.
That's what's up, man.
Makes me very happy to hear that.
Very dope.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
It's the 930 Club.
Shouts. All right, Gio.
All right. My first pick is this is from like 93 or 94 or something like that. I just realized I was doing research on this. Basically the song that I pick is Saget, Funk That. And the guy, I didn't realize the guy was from Baltimore.
No way, dude.
Sagat Manchu. Yes.
Wow.
Didn't realize that.
He
but
shows up every summer at the cookouts, the house music cookouts.
Oh, that's
Collective
fire.
Minds. Shout to Collective Minds. We will be back. I can't wait.
Nice. But yeah, this was a UK hit, but I mean, this is one of the first songs that I heard when I first started clubbing when I was, I don't know, maybe 16 years old with a
Oh yeah, 16.
My Club, baby. Yeah, here you go.
Funk that.
The clean version.
Question.
Why is it that every time I'm walking down the street, somebody wants to stop me just to give me a flyer? Come on, man. Funk that.
This was such a fun song in the club too. Such a fun song if you were in a real dance club, because everybody would stop dancing while he said the question, and they would all just be. And then as soon as it dropped, then everybody would go crazy, and then it would be like a stop. It was so fun, man. It was such a playful song, man. Great song.
Dope.
Dude.
Right, next, are we going in the
solid pick?
Yeah. Art.
Oh, right. So,
wheel.
Didn't realize the exact year until I looked it up in 1995, but that's not the main thing. The main thing I didn't know is that this record was off the So Def label, which was Jermaine Dupri's label. No idea, but this goes back to one of those other records that Chris was talking about, some of the other playlist shows where it was like one of those records that starts with just a vocal. It's like vocal opening, vocal intro. You guys will hear it. It's also popularized later on for the Running Man Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
It's so soft. Starts out that way, at least.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind. Your secret
as a producer, like, this is amazing. Flip.
I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be
before double time was double time. Halftime.
Your game is on. Give me a call, boo. If your love is strong, I give my all to you.
Nice.
Nah. Ghost Town. Bro.
By the way, I wonder if Also Fresh heard everything that we were telling him, because I remember on the chat he was saying that he just got past the commercial. So basically, also man, we were giving you your flowers, man, because we saw that you followed us tonight. Hopefully, you heard all that.
Yeah, man, we're hoping that we can figure out how to get you on the show. That's what we really want to do.
But you got to give Bobby like a 3-hour advance time, because, man, when I would help him at a Club 5, hey, I'm working tonight. What time? I start at 12. Cool. I got there at 10. Man, this man would show up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bro, where you at? He's like, oh, I'm on my way. I had to do this. I had to do that. I'm like, all right, cool. Where you at? I'm just leaving Fairfax. What? I'm like, I'm in DC right now. He's like, get me a spot. Why don't we get you a spot? He got lucky every Saturday. No, Friday or Saturday. He would just pull in, boom, front.
Right at the door? No way. Yeah. No way.
Every time. How many bags tonight? I'm in that reggae. Okay, I got 4 bags.
Oh, so
let me
late.
just take this. Man,
you know why? The first wave of club people had already left, and so there was some parking spaces that opened up.
So late.
Bobby. No, but shout out to Bobby, man. Bobby,
yeah, man. That's a
legend. He's
super
a legend.
One of my mentors, man. That's one of the dudes that
heck yeah.
That one of the first DJs that I was ever like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is what I want to be like when I grow up.
Dude, like the first time I met Bobby, man, like this was back in sometime late 90s or so. And basically who was it? I was with Quicks and Madness, DJ Madness, Dimitri.
Shouts to Dimitri, Madness.
And we went over his house, man. I was like in awe of like his room. I was like, oh my God, it's like wall to wall, top to bottom vinyl, man. I was like, oh damn, man. I need to get this much vinyl, man.
The only place that had more vinyl than Oso was the DJ hut itself.
Yeah.
Big shouts to all the DC vinyl heads around. All right, so this record here for my first pick was strictly a song that you would hear in the club. Maybe you would hear it on a mix show, on late night or something, but you had to be in the club to hear this song. And this song became a massive dance floor rush anytime anybody heard it. You just drop it right from there. DJs would love to long mix this in because it gave you such a nice build, so you could layer it over another track. And people would hear it coming in, like people get so excited when they hear it in the background. By the time it got to one of the first songs that I truly can remember that was just a smash that never had a vocal. Doesn't even have like a sample of a vocal.
Dude, the vocal though comes through in like those keys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a straight jazz record, pretty much. That's Plastic Dreams by JD.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah. That's a really good pick.
That was an excellent one to fit in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that tune.
I had to put that in there. That's one of the first songs that really made me just lose it.
Detroit JD, right?
All right, Doc Blust.
All right. Okay, this is country and western positive energy. Might not be the country and western everyone knows, so let's check this out.
We got the positive energy.
Ooh.
I just, I love this tune, man. It's, if you really give it the space I feel that it deserves and let it build, it's just a ride. It's incredible.
You know what year that came out?
1993.
1993. Dope.
Sick, dude.
All right, so now we got to get the poll up, and then Easy can go ahead and give us his number 5 in his list.
Número 5.
Número 5. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Please start guest VJ EZ.
Shout out to Mel.
I feel like we got to put the spotlight on Easy because we gotta do some justice for that video situation.
Yeah, do it. Go for it. Go for it and control it.
I got you.
I got it.
You tell me when to start it. Do I need a little story or background or what?
You think you want whatever.
Background on it.
Words, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, this song in my start, it came out in 1990, and for me, I thought it was better than like their major hits. But I think I was 10 years old when this song came out, and that's probably like my introduction, like kind of dance house music. But yeah.
By the way, guys, the poll is up right now. So pick who had the best song pick for this first round among the 9 at 9 DJ crew. Once again, the poll is up.
Everywhere that Mary went, the little boy
Pretty face, fantasy body. On her strength, girl was fine. Mission, make her mine. So I stepped to her shyly. Before I could speak, she walked right by me, frozen. Lost my cool, out of the groove. Watch my next move. Should I chill? Should I follow? Hard, nothing, I feel hollow. Pause. Thought for a minute, if she was a fool, I jumped right in it. So in her path, I just stepped. Nervous, but I still have pep.
Nice.
That's how you sell it.
Shoot. It's hard selling videos, man. It's hard to sell to most clubs, but I think the first time they're like, it looks all right. I don't know if the crowd, I want the crowd to be dancing, not watching videos. I'm like, okay, I'll do it one night. And then after that, it's over. You got this video? You got this video? You got this video? I'm like,
wow. Yo, and I'm assuming like that's one of those things though. It's so specific for someone to come up and ask for a video maybe from that decade or what's it called, and for you to have it, that just shows it's like if you do have it, right? Say it, you know that feeling of being like, yeah, I'm a pro. Like it's like, yeah, that's why we get paid and we're hired. Like you had to hire a private investigator to go find that video. Whatever we had to do.
it takes a while, to build that library, but you're not going to download everything. You're going to download for sure the bangers. And then if there's something extra, you might go digging like, oh, I forgot about this. Boom, boom. But in the beginning, I was just hoarding videos and I was like, man, I don't need the whole, all their stuff. Just the stuff.
The essentials.
Yeah. But I carry a good 6 terabyte hard drive.
Wow.
Woo.
Yeah.
So you load.
Yeah, that's what I hated about video, man. It takes so much space.
Not complete. So I got a 6 empty one, but a good 3.5 I have for sure.
Okay.
And that's the work pig. So I know what I have in that folder.
Yeah.
Hopefully if someone asks for that.
Wow, you have 3.5 terabytes of video?
Yeah, right now.
Those are big files. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So for one good high quality video, you can get 30 MP3s.
By the way, Art,
as
one and Stylist Chris won that first round.
Hey.
Yeah. Nice. Tied on one.
So we'll be doing that. Everybody in the chat, we're gonna be doing that. We have 5 rounds. We're doing top 5, so it's among the 9 at 9 DJ crew, and we'll do that at every single round right before Easy does his picks. But round number 2, let's start it off. Sean.
All right. For round number 2, a little bit more on the wheel. Well, a lot similar wheelhouse as the last one for the first round, but this one, I think people know it and they don't know that they know it. So I'm just gonna let it breathe.
Heavy. You better know this.
So mean. Can't stop doing the robot.
Gotta jump right into the aggressive part right there.
Nice.
The Chemical Brothers. So when I was learning about real electronic music history, I kept coming back to the Chemical Brothers, and I realized there's something about this sound that is really tested through time so well. I still love hearing this stuff now, not just them, but people who took after that formula of including synthesizers that are a little bit more aggressive into the sound of dance music. So it's not just the emphasis on the 4 on the floor patterns or even other break-based genres, just breaks and drum and bass.
Breakbeat based, the stuff they made.
Yeah.
It's funny now I think about it. You could take someone who doesn't know the songs or anything and maybe played it for them. And if you lied to them, say, oh, it was made this time, they would think it was digital, made on Ableton or something. But in reality,
this stuff was all records.
All of that was samples and synths, and it was all analog.
Yeah.
So
again, very forward thinking. Yeah, crank. Hit that limiter. You better hit that limiter harder.
I've heard stories of they'd go into studios and record their music, and then the studio engineer would be like, "Dude, what are you doing? You can't crank that high. No way! That's gonna break." And they'd be like, "No, this is how we like it. Come on."
It's like the RZA in the studio.
Yeah, there you go. Breaking all the rules, but it gives you your own sound.
They broke rules, and I love that.
So there it is. Block Rockin' Beats, the Chemical Brothers. That is my number 4 pick for round 2.
I like it. All right, my turn. We're going to go 95. And this again, this is like one of the songs that one of the first songs I've heard in the club when I first started clubbing back in the days.
What's a nightclub?
But if you guys know me, I love my freestyle. So this is like one of the 90s freestyle joints. But this is Planet Soul, Set You Free.
Coming to my planet soul. Coming to my planet soul. Coming to my planet soul. Coming to
And one of the best parts of this song is it's got like that transition at the end.
Oh, I love freestyle.
And here's that transition. So if you want to transition to hip hop, it goes down to like 100 BPMs.
Gravity, energy, make me feel good. So do it and welcome.
It's got the audio 2 beats.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, there's your out.
You guys get me totally trash on the last week.
Yeah, set you free.
I never hear freestyle in DC. Never.
Why is that?
Why?
I don't get it. I don't know why.
That's a very.
Well, you're not gonna hear the really true freestyle because that's a Cali thing. But
yeah, but I don't know. Like I know what freestyle's cool, but I never heard it in DC. Even going out when I was going to the clubs. But I hate to say it, but when I jumped on Twitch, my goodness. Everybody's playing freestyle. I'm like,
well, that means you never see my sets.
No, stop. I was in your first one, homie. You know that. You're like, what's going on here? But now, like, so many cats have a freestyle show.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, wow. It's all right. I'm catching up on my freestyle now. I'm not running out now.
I think it definitely speaks to a lot of people's youth, and some of the guys do really well on Twitch that have the very nostalgic shows like that.
Yeah.
Speak to the youth. Speak to the youth.
To the youth.
The two youths.
To the youths.
What's a youth?
What's a? Did you just say? Yeah. What did I say? The two youths.
Classic.
DJ Johnny B. Thank you for the follow.
Classic. We're talking about 90s. That's a classic 90s movie right there.
My cousin Vinny.
My biological clock is ticking like this. All right.
You're so on brand right now.
So Aswan's next pick is a song from My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
All right.
This record, it's one of those things. I don't know where to start, but at the end of the day, it's everything is builded properly, and it was 1995. There's not much to say about this record, man. It was just fun. It was cool to be 14, 15 years old and alive when this record came out.
Man,
it was just a good, cool time to be alive for me. This is off their 1995 album, Homework.
So good.
Rest in peace to Daft Punk.
Dead. I hate that.
Nobody died. Nobody died. They'll be back. Impulse said it, and I'm holding on to it.
That hurts. Rest in peace. That hurts.
You can rebuild the robots.
Yes. Vision.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Bite your tongue.
The French guys.
That's also a favorite during the mashup era. Like I've heard so many mashups of everybody using Daft Punk. That's
wrong.
You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
But stop saying
they helped make electronic music get popular. I mean, I feel like they brought it to the mainstream for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Daft Punk?
Yeah. I would say so. I'd say they got electronic
debatable.
dance music, like, on the. Yeah.
I feel like they allowed it to be in the front spotlight to people that were not paying any attention. I think that's what it was.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that.
because the music video for Around the World, that was like the turning point for them.
Oh, Soho, hot music. Wow.
Yeah, but that's 89. Klypto, that was going to be on my list for sure. But that actually, the Pal Joy, that came out in 89.
We're being very specific here. So
Yeah.
it came out.
Yes, hot music is
first week of 2000.
Top of my list.
I love doing that to people.
What up, Z Nice?
Z Nice, big up, big up.
Trust me, I'm that guy. I bring all those tracks, and Chris is like, nope.
You were just the one that said it this week. But anyway, Chris is up next.
Yeah, so this next one, I was giving some fun facts to the crew in our production meeting about this record. This is the Goodman, Give It Up. And the Goodman is actually the same guys that go by Chocolate Puma as well. And that this was just one of their pseudonyms. This record is iconic for its the way it starts. It's kind of one of those records that you can start a set with if you're in the right setting, if you're in a dance club, or you could just transition and just drop it from here, and it gets that bump. Hits so hard, like Carnival.
Ooh, Carnival, Carnival all over it.
And then these horn, when the synths come in.
Drum line.
Said that earlier.
I feel like I'm so used to hearing DJs play that back to back with Magdalena, Sergio Mendes, that I was like, wow, where's Sergio? Like, it actually happened in my mind. Damn, this is crazy.
Cannon hit that shit.
That's what we were even saying. We were even saying in our meeting, it sounded like some drum line.
Yeah.
You know,
I was trying to think of his name the whole time. Nick Cannon.
So Sean, you know, that record, the Give It Up by the Goodman, was a record a lot of DJs would transition to be more club from.
Yeah.
It's a record that very easily, and so I think it's Rod Lee that did the Latin funk that has the Magdalena in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Rod Lee. It was around that era.
Dude, I could see
it was like early 2000s pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, Klypto, Stardust Music Sounds Better. That's like one of our global song selections. That's like really, really popular. That, you know, it's like a given. That's a given. That's like on everybody's top list, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's the Rod Lee.
There it is. Yeah, here it is. This. I'm taking an L right now by not putting this on my list.
This came out in the 2000s anyway.
Yeah.
That was a B-more remix?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That joint is still on. That is still on the radio here in Baltimore every single day.
Wow.
That is still on the radio every day.
What time do they play Be More in the radio? Is it still like 9:30 to 10?
It's like noon and like 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like those two during the weekdays.
I'm thinking of like Go-Go. It's like 9:30 to 10.
Go.
I mean, at night too, but it's more so at like the lunchtime and the traffic jam.
That's what's up.
Doc Plus.
All right. One of my favorites, Moby. This is Party Time. This is on there in his one of his first releases. It was called Early Underground.
Yeah.
classic.
I forgot about this one.
Good pull.
Those breaks, those 90s breaks.
Real quick to that piano where he starts soloing with piano.
Why do I want to remix Kanye now?
Oh yeah, I hear it now too.
Yo, up tempo joint. Yo, don't steal that.
Yo, that's
that
all
was
you. You said it first. That's all
sick.
you.
Thanks for giving me the idea, bro. That was sick.
Hell yeah.
Good pick, Doc Bless.
Moby has some a bunch of music that just never like blew up like his album Play did. You know, everyone knows him for Play, that the album where he's jumping. But when he in the 90s, he was playing a lot to like acid house, and that's how he started. I love that stuff.
That was dope. That was good. That was a really good pick. That's a forgotten pick for me. So,
all right. So let's get the poll up. And
all right, the poll is up for round number 2. Again, you're picking out of the 9 at 9 DJ podcast crew. So make sure to vote. The poll is up. You know, we don't include our guest DJs on this because we already know they got, you know, usually one of the best lists.
The champions.
So, but this is among the hosts. So go ahead and vote right now, and then we have Easy's pick right now.
Hell yeah, Easy. Oh man.
Yo.
Oh.
I gotta give me some spandex.
Seriously, I need.
Man, I forgot this video.
Wow.
Get the party started. Get it on. Get a move on. Kids rock to the beat. Bump it, stomp it, jam. Trip on this. Get up, get busy. Get up and move that body.
How about the keyboard?
Jam, bro.
Get busy. Do it. I want to see you party. Get up, people. Like get down to it.
Fire.
We got to take a stand now that we're in demand. Party all night, cut the fight, do what's right, and you just might win a battle. You never
Woo,
Yeah.
Come on, Easy.
Yo.
I love that.
Come on, man. You gotta give us a chance.
Please. Please. You guys are OGs in the game. OG.
Dope cut.
Technotronic,
Dope cut.
man.
Technotronic.
Also, did anybody else see that 45 amulet?
Mm-mm.
Rocking the 45 amulet. The rapper?
that's sick.
What? That was crazy. I just saw that. Like, what?
Oh, I'm just seeing it right now, like on the delay.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it.
Oh, there you go.
That joint is a 45.
He's so fancy.
Heck yeah.
All right, the votes are now in. Doc Bluss won that
Whoa,
round.
really?
Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
Well deserved,
I gotta
sir.
find a video for that song now. I couldn't find it. Give me
We
some.
probably should keep track of who's winning. You know, who wins it every week.
It's recorded. We can keep up with it later.
All right, let's go to round 3.
Did Doc Bless win that?
Doc Bless
Yeah.
won that
Doc
round.
Bless
Yeah.
took that one. Yeah.
Nice.
EJ with the hard sell on the video. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
here for it. I will talk to you about that later because I'm so in. All right, round 3.
Oh yeah.
This was one of my picks, man.
That's good.
I beat you to it.
You beat me to it.
Early bird gets the worm.
Still hits today.
Still hits today, definitely. Turn it up.
Why? For those of you not in the know, Basement Jacks, Red Alerts. All right, super fast story to wrap it up. My time is basically done. The first time I saw Inferno play live, he played this song prime time, and I was like, I feel so validated right now because the feeling that I got not seeing that coming and the feeling that everybody else got not seeing that coming was the same. And I was like, I thought I was a weirdo for liking that song so much. Yeah, that was the moment I realized anything goes as long as you present it the right way.
That's it. That's awesome, Sanjay.
Yeah,
that's deep.
That's great. True. Great pick. Great record too. And probably the best way to define like popular house, like, you know, house music that's still true to being house, but is very commercially viable, very easily likable. You know, it's just a good combination of a fun house record.
Yeah, it's a fun record. It's good, very fun, and it's fun.
It's big fun.
Big fun.
I see what you did
but
there.
It's not 10 City.
Big time.
Big fun. Big time.
Big time.
All right, Gio up next.
All right. Again, mid 90s, Strictly Rhythm. This is from Bad Yard Club, but I love the David Morales mix of this. And I think later on he added like Crystal Waters and I forgot who the other person is, but this is In the Ghetto.
Everybody used those keys. Crazy.
That sounds like FM synthesis.
This is my Z Club days.
Nice.
Z Club. Wow.
You're singing your own.
God.
Fun fact,
Well
that was
done.
the first time I ever used a reverb effect there.
We were talking about this on Friday.
I know we were talking about it on Friday, man. I'm trying to learn how to use it.
That was great. I like that effect.
I love that song.
I use the reverb a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, I noticed.
I appreciate it. I love that.
I noticed that a lot of people have started using it too.
I gotta be honest.
I like to use the the reverb on with the pads using your loop rolls, so you can still get the echo.
Here's the thing: it's only Pioneer hardware reverb that it's the best reverb out there.
Really?
I use like,
it is really silky.
Reverb on other mixers. It's just not the same, man. Yeah,
you have to agree with that.
Well, a lot of the effects that came from like on the S9, all the newer, mixers, they're all based off of like the FX 500s, and
the EFX 500 had just the carryover.
The best.
Yeah,
that
machine
effects processor back in the day.
Shout out to Sweet Tooth. I think he still uses one on his setup because he plays nothing but vinyl.
I remember that. Like
his rotary and he's got that.
That brings me back.
Yeah, he's got it. So that's a classic.
I used to bring mine everywhere back in the 2000s, man.
Good tune. Good tune too.
Speaking of 2000s, okay, so I'm about to play a record that came out in 1997. And if you think about it, in the 2000s, maybe even currently, but really the 2000s, this song was used in commercials, in movies. Licensing probably was just like crazy for these guys because it was like a car. It's like, oh, you got to drive. It's a fast driving car scene. Put it in there. Oh, it's people having fun in the underground. Put it in there. Yeah, here we go. We'll start here.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Blade the movie. We can't use this, but let's go with this vibe.
Dude, please let it build.
Or was
this? Let this one breathe.
Get 50,000.
This was in the beginning, right? Of the movie?
Yeah.
Get 50,000.
during the sprinkler scene?
I guess I didn't know.
I guess I didn't know.
I guess I didn't know.
Breaks.
I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
You messed up your reverb.
Look at that reverb.
He was just in the studio, man. He was in the studio. Studio reverb.
100%, man. You gotta put it all the way up.
Yeah, I should be gassing up my song, but I gotta gas up that song a little bit because that synthesizer is so forward thinking. It sounds like a person, but it's a synth patch. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, was this in the Matrix or Blade?
Well, it sounds like all of those. It sounds like
I don't think it was in Matrix.
It was definitely in Gone in 60
I feel like
Seconds.
it's also in the Matrix.
It feels like it was in the Matrix in the one of the fight scenes.
One of the fight scenes
in the rain.
Yeah, I think
you're thinking of propeller heads. The propeller heads were in the Matrix.
Ooh, propeller heads.
Yeah,
nice.
Those guys were like one album
about that name.
and the Matrix, and then they were done. It's weird.
And still,
because they made all the money they'll ever need to make.
Yeah, well, that was easy.
Or they, I don't know. Like, have you dug down enough to know what their real names are? They could be a whole nother band.
Oh, true.
Like with dance
that could have
music,
been an alias.
I mean, Norman Cook has how many aliases?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like a lot of these guys. I mean, Wolfgang Garnier, whatever. That was Joey Youngman when he produced House, and
forgot about those.
Yeah, a lot of
Crystal Method, by the way, guys.
Yes,
Crystal Method.
Dude,
Which Crystal Method didn't they used to be somebody else too?
I don't know. It's funny because
maybe not.
I wanted to put in what was the first record?
Chemical Brothers were the Dust Brothers.
Yeah,
they were the Dust Brothers.
I picked Chemical Brothers, and then these guys already had it, and I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking of guys in that vein, and I was like, oh, you guys can't mention that era without.
That's true.
And even more to that, like I'm gonna jump in and play my next record because it goes right to that kind of pinpointing spot of the early 90s when the rave scene, especially in the UK, took off. The warehouse parties and the breaks, the raga, the jungle. There was a record label, Moving Shadow was a record label that just was light years ahead of everybody else. And shout out to DJ Who from Baltimore, was the first DJ that I went to a rave and he dropped this. It was the first time I remember hearing it, and it's so sick. This is Two Bad Mice. First record I ever remember having this like total rave keys and then these drums.
Again with the breaks, I love that sound.
Yeah, me too, man.
Speed up here, back to this part.
Woo! Time.
These are such fun records in a warehouse, like 2,000 people, lasers everywhere, 4 a.m, no one's tired.
Yeah, right.
Just lasers. You're not tired because of lasers.
What
I
was
used
that
to do
club
warehouse
called?
parties in Baltimore, man. That
Dude,
was
that
wild.
sounds amazing.
Those were wild. I mean, these buildings were like, it was shifty.
Yeah, we got a lot of empty spaces.
Yeah, it was shifty, but the parties were whew.
Yeah.
I had a laptop stolen at one of those parties, but it was still good. Still a good party.
Baltimore
Good party.
will forever be known as one of the greatest cities for warehouse parties.
Yes.
Thursday night. Thursday night.
I'm so glad
There
I
it is.
experienced that. That's
$10, all you can drink.
Oh my gosh, I missed out.
it's not the same. Even if they had them, it's not the same.
Oh my god.
The music's not the same. No one cares.
No.
Man.
What you
Yeah.
got, Doc?
All right. Speaking of the Dust Brothers, the Chemical Brothers, Crystal Method, yes, 100%. I had to put this record in. It's the one of my. I mean, seriously, I discovered this. I have the CD right here. The first one they ever released was as the Chemical Brothers, right? And the song is "In Dust We Trust," referencing their first alias.
I've never heard this before.
Same here.
Dude, this line is raw.
That's dirty.
Yo,
That samurai, what's good? I'm not gonna make a track like
I am taking notes.
oh, I like this.
Yeah, and they were heavy on the break. Everything they did, you heard the break.
Cybernet Samurai, what's good? What's good?
I'll take you to the breakdown.
Yeah.
Nice, Doc.
This is on what album now?
That was this one, Leave Home.
Oh,
So the first album they ever released, 1995.
I'm gonna have to look into that. 'Cause
Yeah, dude, this entire
That is really good.
I don't know
Dude,
why I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I do have that album though. Wow.
It's a trip. The whole thing it's just amazing. You know, they go from that, you know, and
There
then you
was
can
some
hear that
turntablism
sound.
on that too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
they're
how they
so
started.
Yeah, I mean especially with like the stuff the Dust Brothers were doing before the Chemical Brothers, they're heavy in hip hop, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
culture and yeah.
Also, yeah, you know, I guess not secretly, but I always fantasized of being a b-boy, and like, but I
Never
don't
too
know.
late. Never too late.
Yeah, I actually really want to get into capoeira. I think
Yeah,
that'd be
capoeira
sick.
will be good for you. I was just gonna
Dude,
say
you're
that.
hanging out with this
sick.
crew. You're pretty much got the soul of a b-boy, man.
Yeah, basically.
This is all b-boy stuff here, bro.
Dude, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get.
Well,
Sonny
while we're
to-
getting the poll
we'll get
together,
Sonny to teach you.
Hell yeah.
Real
Sonny's
quick,
a beast.
let's
Silas
real
Judah,
quick. I want-
b-boy on the come up, b-boy in the making.
Sonny's a beast.
Hells yeah,
Yeah.
Lions of Zion, y'all.
Lions of Zion.
Lions.
They got for
Zion.
Olympics, man. They got the breakdancing as a sport now.
It's gonna be wild to see. I'm really
Japan,
controversial.
Japan of all places too.
and I'm interested to see how the judging is and who
That's
they
what
pick as judges. Like, what's the criteria that you have to fit to be a b-boy judge in the Olympics?
The judges are basically like gymnasts. Probably.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
I hope. Well, there's. We can talk about that another time. There's some controversy there already.
Well, we
They're
don't.
prob-
I mean, I don't have
we
any.
don't know. Yeah.
There isn't some worldwide like b-boy committee, like who get it's almost kind of like the Zulu or something like that, Zulu Nation.
It's not all one thing, but yeah, there's a bunch of different leagues and there's a bunch of different. There's definitely like super
Like-
crews of
Like
combinations
FIBA,
of the best
FIBA
people.
for basketball.
I'm just saying, is there's
Shout out to Cybernet.
maybe like
You lost me on the sports ball references.
community effort. Hey, all right, these are the guys from each part of the world. These are the
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like Red Bull BC1 is like one of the big ones, and like you might have a crew that is a combination of all the winners of the other like national competitions in all the other countries to come together as a super crew to be like, all right, well, we're representing this part of the world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different tactics,
Yeah,
but
that's gonna be
anyway,
crazy. Yeah, so big up.
One thing I wanted to say, but as the poll's going up, one thing I wanted to say is I think the standout point that we're getting out of we're only at the end of round 3 right now.
Yeah.
A lot of the sounds that we're hearing is like the point where dance music was dance music by name because there was unexplored territory in the genres.
Yeah.
Totally.
And so listen to the innovation that's happening as people are like, I don't know what the rules are. There are none. I'm just going to do whatever. And I love this sound.
The poll is up, guys. Everybody in the chat, the poll is up. Make sure to vote for your favorite song pick for round number 3.
And to that point, you know, also instruments being invented for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, like the 303, that acid bass that originally was for, you know, churches for organists to have a bassist. And then it failed miserably as that and was sold in pawn shops for $40. And then it was, you know, broke
acid
producers that got together and started, you know, making music with them.
Shout out to Mel
Took
Bell,
over the world.
by the way.
Mel's the best. That's my mod.
Mel Bell.
She is awesome. Mel is awesome.
Shouts to the mod squad.
Hell yeah.
She's doing her job right now too.
Nah, if you guys need someone to help you run your stream, Mel kills it. Her and Tiffany, they are
that's
awesome.
reverb.
They are awesome. I guess to play mine. Then.
Oh, that reverb.
Yep.
This
It's your turn, Easy.
Oh, yes.
Bad boy, dog boy, good denim angel boy, in the doorway boy. She was a lipstick boy, she was a beautiful boy, and tears boy, and all in your inner space boy. I had hand girls boy, and steals boy, and chemicals boy. I've grown so close to you boy, and you just grow boy. She said, come over, she smiled at you.
that again.
Get him out of there, man. Get him out of there.
This is so funny.
It's a denim angel boy in the doorway boy. She was a lipstick boy. She was a beautiful boy and tears boy. And all in your inner space boy. I had hand girls boy.
Here we go.
Chemicals boy. I've grown so close to you boy. And you just
Oh my God.
said, come over. She smiled at you.
Oh man.
What movie?
Trainspotting.
I don't remember the name of it. Train Spotting. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Then no.
Let your feelings slip, boy, but never your mess, boy. Random blonde boy, identity, rhythm, blonde boy, blonde country, blonde identity.
Do that kick drum though, please.
Yo, that hit, man.
Yeah.
My sister put me on that song.
Shout out to anybody that has ever been to an Underworld concert, man, because their
Underworld.
shows were so far light years ahead of everything else. It was, you know, like Pink Floyd type stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
My sister, she's a year younger, but she hung out with like the other crowd. I was like the sports, all that was my lane, but she hung out with the other people. And she came home with a couple CDs. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what are you listening to? Oh, 9 Inch Nails. I got this soundtrack.
Nitzareb.
The industrial
then
stuff too. Yeah.
She would like take
Industrial,
out my stuff and put it in my CD player. So as soon as I press play, I'm like, what the hell is this? It's not mine. I'm like, yeah, it's good. I went through the whole album, you know. And
Nice.
my sister, she's the one that put me on most of the house stuff because she just like different music.
She older?
Different.
Older
No,
than you,
younger by a year.
Younger.
Oh wow.
Younger
Wow.
by 1 year.
Stay away. Stay away.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my older little sister. That's what I always say to everybody. She's the older little sister. Yeah. So she was the cool one in high school, and I was like, nerd. Who cares? But yeah, she was the cool one, man. You know. So yeah, shout out to my sister, man. She's in Toronto right now, but she put me on a lot of stuff. She goes, "You've never heard of them?" I'm like, 9 Inch Nails. who the hell?
Underworld was my introduction to 9 Inch Nails too. That was like the bridge for me.
Yeah, but yeah,
Nice.
Good soundtrack.
Round three. Doc got that again.
Doc is killing it.
Doc, he said this is his favorite. He was looking forward to
This is
this.
his pocket.
Yeah, for real. I grew up. I mean, I love this music for sure. I love hearing everyone's music that everyone's sharing.
Nice. All right, round number 4.
Round number
Start off with Sean.
4. I gotta decide which of these two I'm gonna do.
And guys, I just want real quick shout out to our Discord too, because I know you guys tuning in right now also have some music that you would love to share, and it'd be great to hang out here and also on the Discord. If you like, Discord's pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out,
Yeah,
yet.
a lot of our
Good.
past
Discord's my
music
joint.
a lot of our past music playlist shows we've put it on the Discord. There's a channel on there where you can look at all of our top 5 selections from all of our other shows.
Yeah.
We've been doing this since we've been doing this since last year, like late last year, December. So we have like a bunch of playlists.
Yeah.
So go ahead especially if you're new to a certain genre, you want to learn more. Our playlists, they're about there's usually 6 of us and 5 songs. You got about 30 songs, 30, 35
You can
songs.
really
that
build
you
up
can
some
pick
And
from.
a lot of times we throw our honorable mentions on those
Exactly.
lists.
Yeah.
too.
So there's a good,
it's
hard
to
good
get to 5 of
education
a
there.
lot of these.
Fun place to hang out too.
Yeah, so
All right,
the
let's go.
Discord link is on the chat right now. So make sure to join the Discord, yo.
Round 4, we gotta get it moving.
All right, yeah, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna just call an audible and do it like this. This is my round 4 pick. If you can't tell, there's definitely a particular sound I gravitate towards. You know why? Because it tastes good.
Oh yeah.
The Prodigy.
I know. We've heard Prodigy, Moby, Chemical Brothers, Crystal Method.
So I got to tell this story real quick. This song is one of the songs that I got to experience live because back in the early 2000s, there's a place in DC called Nations. It's a friend of mine back when I was running with a bunch of street race people. He told me, hey, there's a show at Nations tomorrow. You should come. Me and a bunch of people are going to go. You should get your tickets online. MySpace was a thing, so it was about then. So I get my tickets at the door of the club, not knowing anything about who was going to be playing. And then I realized after I paid like my $15 or whatever for the ticket, that was the Prodigy.
Wow.
That was the last time they came to the United States. That was the livest party I've ever been to this day.
Holy shit.
And they opened with Firestarter.
What?
Yo. Prodigy has a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
But
sick, Sanjay.
no.
I did not know that.
This is Poison. I was like, I could go Firestarter, but I feel like this one doesn't get enough looks. Poison is an amazing song. It's again coming from that like there's no rules. Let's just chop a bunch of stuff up and make it gritty and then like make it a moment. So
just in case it does
round number 4 pick.
Can we mention Smack by Bitch Up too?
Oh yeah.
God, I love that record.
Yo, they opened with
Good
Firestarter. If you weren't moving, the place was shaking and you were moving.
Yeah.
Man, the best show I've ever been to in my life.
That's the way you want.
Nice.
Want that energy.
That is dope, man. I'm jealous.
You should be. It was awesome.
Rest in peace, Nations. Anyway,
round
number 4, Geo, you're up.
Man.
All right, I'm next. Let's go back to, I think this song originally came out in 92 and then the remix came out in 95. So this was again during my Z Club Spy Club clubbing days. But this was everywhere. They were playing this everywhere, and then Pitbull had to ruin it, but it's another story.
He's got a thing.
Here we go. Nightcrawlers, Push the Feeling. I ruined that. Nightcrawlers push the feeling on.
And you know what's crazy is that's not even the original mix. That's the one that just became the mix that became known.
This was a 95 remix.
Yeah, that was the one that's what everybody thinks of as the original at this point, because the original sounds nothing like that and has none of the grab that the remix had.
I did not know that.
What? Yeah.
Great record.
Freshman year of college.
Wow.
Nice. But yeah, Pitbull had to ruin it.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. So I guess it's my turn here. I'm gonna go solo. I have show and tell for you guys as well. What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you this picture I hold in my hand. It says, I just realized this. It says August 1995. I was born 82, so you do the math. But me and my cousin, and we were what you would call karate kids. I did kung fu.
Oh, here we go.
I did kung fu and kung fu tournaments, or like karate tournaments every weekend. My grandfather would drive us up and down the East Coast every weekend to go to these high schools and do tournaments. That's my man Daniel Rizzo at the end. Rest in peace. Miss you, brother. Love you. Miss you. Either way, so in that era, I was going to a lot of these competitions, and as a kid, to win those trophies, I was not just doing sparring, but we were doing kata, or forms in this case. And in that era as well, cheerleading was actually becoming like the biggest thing. Like in America, cheerleading kind of exploded, and I went to these cheerleading things. Long story short, this was one of the most popular songs that you would hear at any of these karate tournaments, and you'd just see kids busting out backflips and stuff.
Yes.
Up-Zero.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the bow. The bow's the best part.
Yo, somebody make a clip out of that, man.
We gotta clip that immediately. Immediately.
I was waiting for a backflip.
Yeah, I was
gonna do it, but I couldn't. So I actually went to gymnastics class to learn how to do aerials. An aerial is a no-handed cartwheel. And I was the smallest of the group, and I was able to get it first. So,
Doc, did you clip that?
Yes.
Oh no, I didn't clip it. Yeah,
I can't even find out how to do it on the phone. God.
I don't even know how to do the clip, man. I keep hearing people.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I think it might be disabled. That might be why.
It's easy to do it after.
You did the Hadoken.
Hey Mel, do you know how to clip the?
I was waiting for a fire. Whoa!
We don't usually have a moderator.
I got it.
On the show, so.
But it came so natural, like
it just made sense.
Yeah,
it was the right decision.
So yeah, to be honest with you, I literally traded karate tournaments for DJ battling, kind of in that lineage. So if you're wondering about my battle career, it was.
So
easy.
what you're saying is you've been fighting your whole life.
I guess. Yeah, the whole competition aspect of something wasn't new to me. So
Art,
and representing yourself, being not on a team, like coming with your team, but when you step in the ring, you're by yourself. So I already had that mentality going, like, yo, I could do this. DJ battles ain't shit.
So you didn't want to go to the Olympics?
Oh, okay.
Nope. Too much stress.
You said you wanted to go to DMCs?
You got it?
Yeah.
He's been to the DJ
on my cousin, and shouts to Daniel Rizzo in the photo. Shouts to my grandfather.
There you go. I just
Yo.
How'd you do that?
I just put the link in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Kung
Nice.
Fu art. Kung Fu art.
Nice.
What's up?
Art.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Dude, Art, I'm gonna turn that into a GIF, man.
Oh.
That was your
dope,
star
Art.
moment.
Gotta clip that.
That was really
I
dope.
just did y'all with the 1-2. There you go.
There you go.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, so this is definitely
Kung Fu art.
a fun record in the club. This was certainly the kind of the cross section between the underground and when house music kind of was taking bits and pieces of like the rave culture and the club culture and the house culture and that lovely genre named speed garage was born.
Oof.
And this one was definitely probably my favorite.
Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my.
Yes.
Bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. Honey, bring it close to my. Honey, bring it close to my lips, yeah. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big.
Tori Amos on the vocals.
No way.
Tori Amos, nothing like the original song, and this is of course Armand Van Helden.
Wow.
Video's dope.
Honey, bring it close to my big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be
Yo, he did not hold back. Any track.
Think about being A-Track and Armin Van Helden be like, yeah, let's make music. Like for any one of us, like, and he got that, like, just to be in a group with Armin Van Helden, like, what, dude? What?
Wait, is that what Duck Sauce is? Wait,
yeah, Duck Sauce is
Armin Van Helden.
That is them. I'm just real. That's crazy.
Yes, bro.
It is also it is also a tasty sauce in Chinese restaurants.
Tasty.
Speaking duck sauce.
Extra duck sauce, please.
Shout outs to Armand Van Helden, man. He was always very, very forward thinking guy. He's a b-boy at heart.
Yes.
And you know, when I first came up, he was super nice and humble, and I was able to hang out with him a lot during the New York years for me and watch him in his studio when he was just signed to Strictly Rhythm to put some records out. And this dude was a workaholic, a machine, and was like taking all the elements of all the music that we all loved, you know, whether it was hip hop or dance music or rock or funk, and he was just putting it all into those Todd Terry drums and building it from there.
Wow.
He's also got like one of the most recognizable logos. Like he's got some good branding.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Armin Van Helden, not to be mistaken.
Every time you see that logo, oh, that's him.
Yeah. I'm just a cool dude, man. Super humble, cool dude.
Where's he stay at now? Is he in the States or is he somewhere else?
He's in New York still.
Yeah,
New York.
I would assume he's still in New York. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Tom Mello. That was the dude that originally introduced me. Tom Mello and Armand go way back to when they both lived in Boston. That's where Armand got his start as a DJ in Boston. And,
wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. All right, Doc.
Boston.
All right.
Boston.
This is a remix of the Thompson Twins. I love it. They turned this into like a series of different club edits, and this is one that stood out to me.
Love those drums.
They're everywhere.
So sus.
Sound like my kids. Jude is always like, Dad, that's sus.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh wait, easy. I got you. Hold on. Got you, bro. There you go. I don't have the video, but
Oh, Garbage Pail Kids. Wow,
Nice.
that's not graphic at all. Nah.
Hey,
Yeah, that was a Thompson Twin song.
That was tough. Yeah.
Play with me.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really
Double wash
vibe.
me.
I want to sample those.
Yeah.
Never heard that. But I like it.
So
All
much
right.
music.
The poll is out
There's so much
for
music.
round number 4. The poll is up. Make sure to vote. Who had the best pick out of the 9 at 9 DJ crew? So
Give it over
make sure
to
to
our
vote.
man,
Make sure to vote. And
DJ
let's go
Easy.
ahead with Easy.
That's another one of those songs like tournament. You guys ever notice the board drops us down?
Psychosomatic, addict, insane. Woo!
Nice.
Yes, dude.
Freaking love that song, man.
Dude.
Man, we are heavy on this tip right now.
Shoot.
I'm telling you, man. Prodigy.
Yeah, the Prodigy.
16 when that song came out. I think like high school. Yeah, I was like, what, freshman?
Woo!
Yes, dude.
That was like, we need a warm-up song.
It's all about the energy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Playing ball, like, yo, well, you got the music. I mean, I got it. And then I'd play this stuff, and they look at me like, what are you playing? I'm like, you guys want hype music. You don't want, let's bop a little bit. Nah, warm up, man. Shit, run.
Who else, like the Prodigy, brought that punk rock
Yeah, exactly.
vibe to dance music? I'm
It's so
asking.
different.
Like, you
So-
know, are there other groups like the Prodigy that you would feel like have that vibe? Like they were in their own lane for sure.
Yes, Meat Beat Manifesto.
Meat Beat Manifesto. Okay.
I would say
Well, that's just that's definitely
Primal Scream. I would say
Primal Scream.
Name them out. Shout them out, man.
I was about to say, Doc Bless, you need to throw some of these in the Discord. I got some more digging to do.
Yes, yeah, I'd be happy to.
Yeah,
or maybe
all right,
a whole
well,
pass as well.
Yeah, oh, there we go. We got days. Let's get this together. All right. But let's keep it moving. We're almost there.
What up, the DJ sex girlfriend?
Welcome.
Thanks for the follow.
Girlfriend.
It's the DJ's ex-girlfriend.
DJ's ex-girlfriend.
Yo, that's Denise. She's one of
what up, Denise?
That's one of my boy's wife. She's awesome. She's
What's up,
down in San
Denise?
Francisco. Yeah.
Shout out to
That's
the
even
Bay
funnier.
Area.
Is your boy a DJ?
Yeah, DJ Fabian.
That is a
Word up.
hilarious.
He's part of the Video Vandals, the guys that we kind of joined up when everything popped off.
Yeah,
Okay.
real quick. Let's do that real quick. Just
Welcome.
tell us some of the stuff that where you're streaming at before the show gets too far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start out with the Vandals. But we started off with 13, Lucky 13, right? But one of them
course.
cats, he didn't show up for any of the meetings, any of the phone calls, none of the texts. So we kind of like kicked them out. So we came 12, and those 12 were from everywhere around North America, pretty much.
Said I'm not married.
And pretty much all these guys, they have their own special way of DJing with videos or just audio, or also bring it into it.
Right.
And so I've known these guys for now about a year, and they're like brothers, so they're friends, families jump in our streams, we go to their streams, and it just grew from there. So
That's what's up.
yeah. So the
Really
Vandals.
cool.
So every Thursday we do a raid.
Vandals.
Yeah, the Video Vandals. So I can't do the shout outs on here, but yeah, there's 12 of us. And every Thursday for the last year, we've done a raid train. Start off with the one guy, go to the next guy, go to the next guy. And I think we want to say we were one of the first ones on Twitch to do with the DJs. So we've been doing it nonstop, even through the holidays, birthdays, no matter what. that is still going on a Thursday.
That's awesome.
Nice.
You know, so if one of the guys can't make it, we'll find out.
Where
who
can their followers find that? Where do they go for that?
For the Vandals, we have their own page on Twitch, Video Vandals.
Twitch.tv, Video Vandals. Go
Video Vandals. Yeah, check them out. There's a Discord and everything. There's a Facebook page, all that stuff. Maybe I can get Mel to help me out.
Oh, yeah.
She's the best mod. But yeah, from them, the Thursdays, you know, that's never stops. And then with each of the guys, it's like we make our own little pods, and then we break off from there and we make our own little shows. So I stream Tuesdays with my boy DJ Def, my boy DJ Roughneck. Those guys have been doing video longer than I have. So they've been killing it with the edits. I look up to them. They taught me some shit. I don't know if we can cuss on here, but
damn, video edits? Is that it? Dang, that's the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, all video.
Wow.
That's dope.
He was on early on Crook and Clan. What was the other one? I can't remember.
Cracker DJs.
Oh shoot, Eighth Wonder. I know when they had
Eighth Wonder promos. I remember
Wonder
them.
promo. Yeah.
Wonder.
So some of those guys were on there, even with the different names on there, so they can at least get more edits out and get people to buy their stuff.
Where are you getting your videos nowadays? Is like Extend the Mix still around? And I know
Extend the Mix. I jumped on that as soon as the pandemic happened, because most of the stuff you can't find, and they have their catalog is just stupid deep.
Yeah, they've been around for forever.
Forever, yeah. So them and Smash Vids.
Club Killers, probably.
Yeah, Club Killers. No, they stopped with the videos a while ago.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they only do audio now.
Oh wow, I used to get my videos from there back
yeah,
then.
yeah. No, they had some good stuff on there, but they said they weren't busy. John Cha, he was running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had some good edits too.
Your remix, Smash Vid. So that was Def. Those were his sites. I'd go on there, and back in early mid 2000s, for a netter, you're paying $6, $7, $8 for a video. So it was pricey. It was pricey.
Investing.
Yeah, not like a subscription, but yeah, pretty much. You know, with these guys, we have our own shows on Tuesday Tings, Roughneck, Daft, and our boy DJ Suicide, the Wu-Tang DJ.
It's in the chat, guys.
There he is. Thank you,
Nice.
Jeffer. That dude,
Thanks for the link.
Jeffer on it.
Jeffer, this guy does not sleep. God bless his little heart. This guy, he helps out so much. This dude's awesome. He's on all of our streams.
Salute to you.
No matter what time we're on, he is in there. And
Jeffer.
He's like, even if you can't make it, I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late. We're like, bro, you're helping out, man. We appreciate you, but get some sleep. But yeah, he's a huge part of the help, man. That was awesome. Yeah.
He's pretty much a badass.
Pretty much a badass, yeah.
I think he's earned that title.
Oh, for sure. He's an honorary vandal for sure. But yeah, that link right there, that's all the guys in the crew.
Yeah, like the Mark Easy, you got Fabian in there.
Mm-hmm.
Dope,
so
man.
G-Force, he's a crazy editor. That my God. His sets are insane.
We'll definitely have to have you join us on one of our Friday Beat Refinery Hall Pass shows.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. What's your thing? Yeah.
Let everybody check you out for sure.
Only day off is Sunday and Monday. Other than that, I'm usually on.
Those are my days off. Hey.
Yeah.
The DJ weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's go to round 5. Sean J, set us off. Bring us home.
Taz, thanks for the follow.
Oh yeah, thank you for the follows, the new followers, and everybody who's just locking in with us.
Follows.
So I'm gonna take this on a different sound direction because,
I
mean, yeah, look at that round the world follow situation. For this last round, I'm gonna take it a completely different sound direction because this song specifically marked like one of those moments in time. All of us as DJs and music lovers, we all have those moments where you're like, something changes when you hear a particular song. I remember that this song came out in 1991. I remember getting on a bus to go to school one day, and the school bus driver had a boombox. I usually sat in the middle of the bus, but then I decided because I heard this song, and it normally wasn't even like a thing to have music on that bus, I had to sit at the very front. And this is my real introduction to understanding this thing that I didn't know how to put into words as dance music. This was one of those songs that changed my life, and it was like, I don't know what this is, but I love everything about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Her hair wouldn't be right without her makeup. She's never out of makeup. She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. And she stands there singing for money.
And even more so, when I was looking through my crates, I just typed in Gypsy Woman and searched because I was curious. There are so many edits by young editors who completely lack the context of the moment that this came out. This was like a couple minutes ago, I was just trying to decide what was going to be my number 4 and my number 5 round pick. I was like, this one has to be number 5 because this one is going to live forever. So, Crystal Waters, Baltimore's own, Gypsy Woman is the track. Top of my list. There it is.
Dude, shout out to Baltimore. That's awesome. I had no idea that came out in Baltimore.
Big shout out to Flo
Basement Boys
for subscribing, as well as Sex Girlfriend.
Denise. The DJ
Sex Girlfriend. Thanks for the sub and also the gifted subs too. Appreciate you.
She is the sub queen. Man, that's a lot of love for her. She'll show up in the channels, and the people that are hanging out, man, she'll just gift the sub. So thank you, Denise. We love you, Denise.
Def with the gifted subs. Appreciate you.
You are appreciated.
DJ Def, man.
Yeah. Big family.
Appreciate you guys. Wow.
Hell yeah, guys.
Awesome.
Her screen name, my goodness.
We're old. We don't know what that means.
Jill's like, sex?
Sex?
All right.
Girlfriend.
All right, whatever. We'll take it.
That's not the first time I've done that. So. All right,
keep moving. We're getting down the rabbit hole.
All right, so my turn now. I had to go back and forth. I had to change my list last minute, but this came out late 90s, like 99, I think was when this came out. And it's like one of my favorite, really like remixes. Basically, it's a remix of Bob Marley, "Sun is Shining." And it's from Funk Star Deluxe. And this was like this was probably my favorite song that year, 99, as far as like 90s dance. Here we go.
Thank you. I haven't heard this in so long.
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet, yeah. Make you wanna move your dancing feet now. To the rescue, here I am. Want you to know y'all. Can you understand? Sun is shining. I'm a rainbow.
This is so good. This is so good.
I'm a rainbow too.
Oops.
No!
I didn't pick reverb.
We like that high pass.
I did. I think I had a high pass.
That's 3 strikes now, right? 3 strikes.
There you go.
There we go. Funk Star Deluxe.
Just stick to the echo. Stick to the echo.
Eventually, I'll master it.
That's another clip waiting to happen.
Well, yeah, I guess like my preferred effects are echo and high pass. Yeah, right there.
For this next one, I'm gonna stack an echo and a reverb. How about that?
Ooh.
Do it. He's got to show you up.
He's gonna stack it.
We have an effects battle here.
What up, diddles?
So this is not the first time. Yo, what up, Diddles?
Diddles.
He's another video
Follow.
vandal. Yeah.
Diddle,
Yo, they're coming through tonight.
diddle, didn't know.
That's a PA boy right there.
Yeah, shouts to PA. Yo, Tyson is in PA as well. Shouts to Tyson if he's still lurking in the chat. Peace, man.
You guys, if you guys are from near the Pittsburgh area, we had a show with Pittsburgh DJs, 9 at 9 like a couple of weeks ago. So make sure check that out on the podcast if you can.
Definitely.
The lurkers.
Shout out to all the lurkers.
Yeah. So, all right. So I guess I'll wrap my this round up for myself.
Yep.
We're going back to this is maybe how many times has one artist been in the mix? Not, but let alone the top 5th pick or like the last pick, because we're going back to Crystal Waters. I'll go ahead and say that. So we are at the Beat Refinery channel here.
Yes.
So I'll give you a quick story. One
That's
day,
right.
let's say a handful of years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I was just moving about my business, waiting for my 7 p.m. class, and it turned out to be a private lesson. I go up to the counter to get the roster. I say, hey, this was before we had a computer integrated system. You guys don't need to know much about that. But either way, I went to the front to get the roster, and they gave me the name. I literally read it out. It said Waters Crystal. And I was like, huh, cool name. I literally chuckled to myself. I was like, huh, cool name. Crystal Waters. That's funny. And lo and behold, Crystal Waters walked in, and she came for a series of DJ lessons, and
Get
she
out of here.
putting out a new record, and she wanted to tour it, and she wanted to get her chops up, and yeah. So another
That's
record,
awesome.
another
That's
record
awesome.
of hers that will live on forever.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
She's
I think that you have a picture of her like on the Instagram.
I was gonna say you took a picture because I saw this.
I'll plug that. Go to my Instagram, guys, at DAAF1.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. But yeah, keep out my Instagram.
But you got to scroll a lot. It was like 5 6 months ago.
You got to go check.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Scroll. No thanks, man. Sorry. That's a long.
You better do a throwback Thursday.
No, you gotta put that up on the story, man.
Oh, he had pizza last week. Nice. Oh, sweet. Okay, go.
Jeez, man. All right, I believe him by now.
At this point, it's probably all dog pictures now, man.
What the? My dog has his own account for that, so it's
my bad.
I try to keep mine polished for turntablism nerds and As One News. But
there we go.
Nudes.
As
nudes. You gotta get the OnlyFans for that one. That's for DJ.
He will do kung fu in the nudes for you.
Okay, next shameless plug. Check out my OnlyFans.
Whoa.
But to get to my OnlyFans, you got to go to my Twitter.
Oh, when you do your taekwondo thing, man, just show feet.
Yo. Oh boy.
Yeah, got the book now. We know that. Yeah, Nubbo, check out my OnlyFans. If you
all right, go on.
All right, here's the track. 100% pure.
You might be missing some of the benefits that stereo can provide.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna do some key pointing. Here we go.
It's 12 past midnight. Don't close your eyes. Your soul's up for life, and I'll be by your side. I'm gonna take you there, show you how to care. Just be aware that you'll have to share. I want you love. I want it tonight. I'm taking your heart, so don't you fight. I'll be your answer. I'll be your wish.
And then this is the part that everybody should know.
Your favorite dish. From the to the middle and back again. I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure. From the back to the middle and back again.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure.
Nice.
Reverb echo out too. There you go. As promised.
Double it up. Yeah, as promised.
I need to take lessons from you when it comes to like effects.
How do you sign up to get a lesson from As One? No.
Oh, Doyle rules.
Yo, by the way,
shout to Tyson.
Really big shout out to Sex Girlfriend because she's gifted out 5 subs today, man. Like,
yeah, Denise.
Thank you, Denise.
Wow. Thank you.
Denise is the G.
Denise, you'll forever be the sex
Careful.
We appreciate you. Oh, jeez. I got to learn how to read.
That's the kind of song, though. That's the kind of song our guys want. I would love to hear on like a big sound system just to feel that. Miss a good subwoofer.
Yeah.
Man.
Have you ever been
I miss playing on loud systems, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your ears don't. All of our ears are thanking us so much for the last year.
Oh yeah. Probably. You're right. There's a silver lining there.
Yeah. What? All right, so I got my last pick. I was gonna put this in earlier today, this song, and then I decided to step away from it, and now at the last minute I have to bring it back because it's just too important to me. This whole exercise is about our favorite songs, not necessarily what's the most popular songs. Right. We do try to give the shouts to the popular songs, but this song is known for sure, and it's not that it's not popular, but for me it's like the funkiest song ever.
In order to play with this record, you must tune your bass to ours.
Look out.
Wow.
Yes. 100 times yes.
I was on my list.
House show.
Oh, listen to that snare.
Good thing I didn't bust that out, man, because that was like one of my final things.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have, I would have gone somewhere else. But
yeah.
No clap. It's all about
just gave us a sample.
Right here.
All right.
The drums are just you got to set it off drums in there.
This sequence is repeated several times. Listen to it from a location midway between the loudspeakers.
1, 2, 3,
bass.
And just the way that it's got the elements of
that B-boy
so much.
Yeah,
and then it's even got the vocals in it, you know. Shouts to Lisa. We all love her.
This is one of the B-boy songs right here.
Jump forward. So hard.
Let's have some fun.
Rock the house, y'all.
That Rock the House, y'all, is definitely legendary.
Yeah. Oh,
is that on time? I don't know.
That's how you do that. That was a lesson.
Yeah.
That is the joint.
That is my number one dance song of the 90s. Personal favorite.
That should have been my number one.
It's a battle, guys. It's a battle. It's always a battle up in here.
All right, Doc Blust.
All right.
Blust.
Real quick, like background. I picked out a remix by Fluke of a Bjork song. I love Fluke. I love Bjork, and I learned when I discovered this song that they were doing these remixes, but also that Bjork started making dance music and then transitioned with I don't know. I know there's somebody that does know out there right now, but correct me here. Bjork had a boyfriend that then was in another like trip hop band and got it. And then she got into the Bristol sound and became the trip hop kind of sound that she's known for now. But she's always evolving. But this was one of her first songs that she ever did, and it's Big Time Sensuality.
Wow.
Yeah, man, this is a jam right here.
Ooh. Ooh. Schooling.
It just keeps building, honestly, the whole time. It's just
Where is the reverb?
It's in the song, actually.
Nice.
Dude, love Bjork, man.
Yeah, I love Bjork.
Oh yeah.
And Fluke. Shout out to Fluke also.
All right, we got the poll up on the chat. So who had the best
What
song
would be her
pick for this
biggest hit?
final round?
Is there a hit bigger than Human Behavior that she has?
That's a good question.
We're strictly talking like, what's it called? Like that record's a good record, man. Go look up that record as well, guys. Go look up anything Bjork for sure.
Yo, Cybernet, that was me. That was Geometric.
That was hilarious, Easy. I just want to say, okay. To answer your question, Cyber, that was Geo. DJ Geometric.
Get them votes in. VJ Easy. Take us home.
Yeah, the poll's up. So go ahead and vote. And let's go. Easy.
That Stinger's a shameless plug for my Saturday show. It's what the.
Nicely done.
Part of the show, man.
Oh yeah.
You gotta let this intro. It's long, but my God, I love this song. But I know Gio. I know the DJ. Come on, let me in. Let me in. You know what I know. It's Chris Lish. They're gonna like walking to my bar. I'm like, yo, I want to get in there. Your outfit, get out of here.
No Tims in the club.
I can't wear Jordans. No.
No hospital shoes either.
What the?
Oh, man.
Knocker. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, you definitely
I
can't
love
go wrong
this.
with this one.
Love this. Yeah, music,
Yeah, I've never seen the video to that show.
First try.
Look at that. Look at that flex. Talk to him.
First try.
Daft Punk.
Yeah. No, that
man.
97. I was what in Canada, 18 to go to the bar, club, whatever.
Yeah.
And you walk in, and that's the first time you hear that kind of music. I'm like, you young.
Man.
What is this?
I went on a snowboarding trip with Wooten kids. I went to Wheaton
Mhm.
High School, but I went with Wooten kids in Montgomery County, and I was 18, and we went to Canada for snowboarding. I realized that they were serving alcohol.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah. Yeah. Fun times, man. Fun times. I was
times.
8. I was still in high school, senior, and people like, yo, shut up to my final, all fucked up. I'm like, hungover, like, oh, it was your birthday last night. I'm like, yeah, it was my birthday.
Regretting it now.
I'm hurting on this English final, but man, last night was fun. It was
We
fun.
also did this show because we all inside missed the 90s to some.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
There's
one
definitely
of the
some of that
songs.
there. There's definitely some of that there. Good pull. I would have had that on my list had you not beat us to it.
Who won that? Who won that?
I didn't even look at the poll.
Sean won that round.
Hey, that's what's up.
I'm counting the results right now. So
You got that one.
Yay.
You got it, man.
we
I'll
got a
do one. I'll do
three-way.
one.
Oh no! I mean, we have a three-way tie with like the second. So Sean, Chris, and Doc got second.
Nice.
But the winner, and I think this is the first time he won, as one.
As one.
Hey.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm last place.
For practicing your forms, man.
Thank goodness you have us to tell you all the ones that you couldn't put in your top 5.
He's still better than all of us with the reverb.
Oh man.
Yo, big shout out to DJ Deft again, man. Like he gifted
He's
another
an OG,
sub,
man.
so.
Yeah, Def's that's a big brother of mine. I've known that guy since 2007.
Nice.
2007, 2008. Yeah. Finally met in Vegas, like 2010. And just when this shit happened again, we rekindled that friendship again. Like, yo, how you been? How you staying up? The next you know, we talk every day. Every day we talk. Come up with ideas, cracking jokes or something. That's a big brother. Him and Roughneck, those two guys are just, hey, I can't come up with this. I need help with this. Photoshop, those guys. I can't come up with this. I need this idea. How can I fix this? How can I do that? Tweak this, tweak that. And I owe a lot of thanks to those two guys. Those two guys, those are brothers right there.
Yeah,
Diddles, he's another dude. Good people right there. Good people.
Yeah, if you had to give a positive, I guess
true.
with the pandemic, there was a lot of I personally reconnected with a lot of DJs during this whole time,
Same
especially
here.
with the podcast and like the show is like I've reconnected with so many people I haven't talked to in a while.
You know what up, Kenny?
Yeah, Diddles was one of the guys before the crew happened. He would be streaming for hours, and I'm like, yo, this dude's nasty with the videos.
Grinding. Yeah.
Okay, what time are you on? Oh, I'm going to 4, 5, 6 a.m. This dude's still going.
Like, man.
Bro, I'm like, aren't you tired? He's like, I'm just practicing, just keeping fresh.
Even the skill sharp.
Yeah, man. So that's the one thing about this Twitch. It made me love DJing again.
It was the same thing for me. Same thing for me. There was definitely a point where it was like, okay, now what club am I going to, or what party am I going to play the top 40 hits of the week? And now it's like, no, I'm gonna do stuff that I like.
Yeah, it makes you dig. Actually put a little more effort into your stuff because the Twitch chat, I consider it like a club. They may just pop in for 2 seconds, but they actually at least checked you up for a little bit, and if you can keep them for an hour or two, that's pretty good. Because pretty much, I consider like you're reading their minds. Like, what do they like? I know what I like, but what do they like?
Yeah, man.
You know what I like, and I know that you know what I like.
Exactly. And then we can start kind of like reading their minds and dig, and they stay for 3-4 hours. I find that a little harder than DJing at a club. Because at a club, hey, play the hits, knock yourself out.
Well, you go through the motions,
Exactly.
At the club, so.
It's muscle memory at a certain point. Yeah, I think that like any of us has got a couple years under our belts. Like what songs you got to hit, what time to hit them, and it just kind of like, all right, let me get my check and go home.
Yeah,
it's fun, but it's not as fulfilling as like the stuff that you actually emotionally connect with. And I think that everything you just said really resonates with me too. Just like people I haven't had a chance to talk to in a while, and keeping the skills sharp. You're living in the gym, and all of the technical effort you put into it because you care about it that much more.
Yeah, it's true.
So real.
I just honestly kind of miss being an urban ninja. Like, for me, I'm a small guy, small fry. I'm like ducking and dodging. Drunk people are like, I'm like,
the same way. Yep.
I kind of like that whole thing, man. I guess
Mortal Kombat.
That clip will be a promo for an episode at some point in the future, yo.
It's like that. It's like the Star Wars kid, you know.
Yes.
I mean, he's gonna become that.
Boy.
Well, this episode's been a lot of fun, man. It was great to have you on, Easy.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being
here.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out. Really appreciate it. It was dope. It's different. I like it because usually I'm playing like R&B 90s right now. You know?
Nah, we're not making it work too hard. We're just
hanging out.
Now we're just hanging out with this barbershop talk, you know.
Yeah, that's what I like, man. Yeah, cause you can have Twitch talk anytime, but when you can just have a regular conversation, then just go the rabbit hole. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Who do we want to raid after this?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have DJ VJ Easy with us tonight. Everybody give a round of applause for this man.
Yeah.
Special guest for this.
Big
Make sure to follow.
Inspiring the next generation of video DJs.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some of the video vandals on the Hall Pass. Don't forget, check out our Hall Pass show. It's on the Beat Refinery right on this channel on Friday from 12 Eastern till 6 Eastern. The Beat Refinery crew along with special guest.
We got two special guests this week. We have DJ Little Fever. He's gonna be on at 2 p.m. East Coast. And then we have shout out to Ottawa, yeah. And then we have Special K. He'll be coming on at 4 p.m. this Friday. So once again, on this Friday, Hall Pass Fridays, it's our Beat Refinery Raid Train, 12 p.m., 6 to 6 p.m. East Coast on this channel. Again, big shout out to all our new followers, all of our new subscribers.
Heck yeah, shout out to everybody that checked in.
Big shout out to Denise.
Oh wow!
Appreciate you.
What's up, Diddles? That's crazy, man. That's a we have a lot of fun. We were clowning about that mixtape.
Oh yeah, we talked about that 2 weeks ago with like Dave.
Digital Dave. Shout out to Digital Dave, who was like, "Hey guys, we should press up like 2,000 copies of this mix CD." Okay. So if anybody wants one, I'm sure anybody that's on that tape's got like 50 copies or so laying around because we could never get rid of them.
Yeah, I love one.
Didn't Nugget or who had the battle this past weekend? PDC.
That was
PDC. Yeah.
How did that go? Did anybody check it out?
Do you want me to go live? I'll go live for a little bit.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
I'm down.
So just leave
live
this
over to you.
Yeah, just leave the studio here and just start your stream the way you would, and when we see you live, we'll bring it over.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So start my OBS normal then.
So is this like still?
Yeah, you'll have to leave this and start streaming like you normally would.
We're gonna interraid this.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave here. All right, peace, guys.
All right, we'll see Easy in a second.
Thank you guys.
Everybody on the chat, just stay. We're gonna raid. Once he goes live, we're gonna raid Easy. So make sure everybody stay on the chat. Make sure to click that follow button.
What'd you guys think of the show? For those new people in the chat, what'd you guys think of the show? Welcome. Hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you, Cybernet.
Cybernet Samurai's back. Appreciate you.
And again, if you want to see archives of our past music playlist show, make sure to join the Discord. The Discord link is up on the chat. Just join that.
That's my homework. As soon as the episode
let us know what you think of our playlist.
Are we gonna get another house party at Becky's, Flo? Was that the name of the series?
Yeah, Trays and Floated, right? House party at Becky's.
We're gonna get
party at Becky's. Classic.
That CD's somewhere in this collection of mine.
We have a fun playlist show next week too, featuring a DJ that I've encountered and met only through Twitch. His name is Luciano Sola. He's from Argentina, and the playlist show next week is gonna be fun because it's gonna be the best R&B feature in a hip hop song. Your top 5 R&B features in a hip hop song. So we're looking for like hip hop songs that got like a Mary J verse singing in it, or it could be. I don't even want to give away. My head's already firing off.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Of like, oh, I want to put that in my top 5.
I think we all know where we're going.
That's gonna be a fun show next Monday.
Oh yeah, I'm putting Dylon in mine.
Because he spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire. Do people still remember that? All right.
It's back on.
I know.
It's on Netflix.
I just saw the notification that Easy's on.
Easy's on.
So let's see.
We gonna hit that raid. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check the past episodes of the podcast.
What's his username again? Is it VJ_easy? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it should be.
Anybody? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah,
VJ
you got it right.
_easy. All right. We rating.
Holla.
Holla.
So everybody,
Thanks, everyone, for
tune in
joining.
Friday. Tune in Friday. Friday
Thank
afternoon.
you,
Back
Mel
here on this channel. Thank you for following us again. Thank you for all our new subs. We'll see you guys
Later.
this Friday or next Monday. Peace out.
Peace.
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 Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys.
There you are. Nice. That was the quickest raid ever.
That was amazingly fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Sick. Yo, that was a good show. I got a jet though, guys. I gotta go to VA to go pick up